Hey y'all, it's time for Saturday Suds, and I got a couple of brews for you today. Excuse me, from my beer club, and I don't know exactly. That gum, got choked there. Goodness. All right, so I got a couple of beers from my beer club, and I don't know exactly how to pronounce them. It's Uinta. It's either Uinta or Uinta, I guess. Uinta Brewing Company. These stuff, this is, let's see, where are they from? Salt Lake City, Utah. I got cats going crazy out here. Anyway, first one I'm going to try today is the Bristlecone Brown Ale. 5% alcohol by volume. So we're going to try this today. I got the kitty cats being silly outside my door here. Goes well with, what does it say here? Goes well with anywhere, whatever that means. All right. Uinta, I don't know exactly, but anyway. All right, Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's see what this looks like. Bristlecone Brown Ale, 5% ABV. Y'all be quiet. I don't know if you can hear my cats. Cat's right outside my door here. All right. Y'all knock it off. Sorry about that. All right, so that's a pretty brew. It is bright and a little. I mean, it's a pretty brown ale. I mean, it's not necessarily dark because I can see light through it pretty easily. It's got kind of a malty aroma to it. Bristlecone Brown Ale. I don't see any sediment in it. No. Bristlecone Brown Ale, 5% ABV. But it's a pretty brew. I mean, it's a pretty brew. Ooh. Oh man. That head has got a distinct, rich flavor to it. Man, dadgum. All right, so this Bristlecone Brown Ale is for all American workers. Hey, I appreciate what y'all do, working hard to supply or provide for yourselves and your families and supporting our economy. Thank you for what you do. Your work's important. Cheers. Oh man, that has got just a rich flavor. It's got a robustness to it, man. It's like you can taste just a hint of roastedness in it. And y'all, I mean, these brews that I get from my beer club, they're obscure. They're obscure craft breweries from all over America. I get them from everywhere. These happen to be from Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's see, it says, this brewing company embarked upon its mission of brewing world-class, full-flavored craft beer in the winter of 1993. Their founder wanted to brew the country's best beer, so he moved to the country's least beer-drinking state, which is kind of what I thought when I saw it from Salt Lake City, Utah. From a small, renovated mechanics garage located in Salt Lake City, Uinta began distributing a variety of beer throughout the valley and has since expanded to a 5-acre campus with over 100 employees and a 35-state distribution footprint. Named for the east-west mountain range located in northeastern Utah, many of the beer names are inspired by Utah's diverse landscapes and history. Fully committed to minimizing their impact on the environment, Uinta brews with 100% renewable energy, leading the way in sustainable brewing since 2001. The brewery outgrew its original location, so a larger state-of-the-art facility was built with energy efficiency as a prime goal. Built to be completely wind-powered, it became the first business in Utah to achieve this milestone. So forget the map, pack the Uinta, no matter what direction you're headed, they've brewed a beer that's sure to be the perfect companion. And I tell you what, this Bristlecone Brown Ale, this is good stuff right here. It's just got it's got a robust flavor, but it's mild at the same time. That sounds weird, don't it? Robust and mild. It's got that, when you first put it in your mouth, it's got that, ooh, man, that's good. But when you swallow it, it's like, oh man, that's good. Let me see what it says about the ale itself. It says, rich in flavors of caramel, biscuit, and toffee, this brown ale is perfect to sip while wearing your favorite fall flannel. The subtle hop character has aroma of pine and honey. It's a 2012 gold medal GABF winner and a 2014 bronze medal World Beer Cup winner. So I can see why. It's a very flavorful brew. I didn't know what to expect. You know, Bristlecone Brown, never heard of them. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's just kind of obscure just in Utah. But the beer, this Bristlecone Brown Ale, this is good stuff. You know, it's got, all right, so the hop character in it is very mild. I don't taste a whole lot of hop. You can get just a little bit of the pine. I mean, it is very, very subtle. The pine hop flavor in it, just very subtle. I didn't really recognize it until I read that. But once you take a sip of it, just in the finish, you got just a little bit of that pine hop flavor. I mean, it's just very, very light. But I mean, when you first take a sip, man, it's like, ooh, yeah. And you know, it's a brown ale. It's not a dark beer. I mean, it looks dark, but it's brown. You can see light through it. It's just very flavorful, y'all. It's got a delicious flavor to it, and I'm not disappointed in this at all. And the cool thing is, you know, even though it's from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I won't be able to get it again, I at least got 2 more bottles that I can enjoy this, and I will enjoy these. These are good. All right, y'all, I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna rinse my glass, and we're gonna try the second brew from Uinta. All right, y'all, so I got my glass rinsed out. We're gonna try our second brew from the Uinta Brewing Company in Salt Lake City, Utah. The next one I'm going to try today is called the Trader IPA. Trader IPA. And I hope I'm saying that right. Uinta. I don't know how else to pronounce it. I'm just a dumb old redneck here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. But this is also a 5% ABV. So we're going to see what this is like. All right. Uinta Brewing. Salt Lake City, Utah. And this one says the same thing. Goes well with anywhere, whatever that means. Alright, now the Trader Session IPA, I don't say session on there, it just says Trader IPA. It says the original session IPA that set the course for all to follow. Trader navigates intrepid hop flavors of apricot, red apple, and lime. Received a bronze medal North American Beer Awards. So let's see what this looks like here. Little bit hazy. Nice head, beautiful, nice head. And smell a little bit of the hop. A little bit of hop in the aroma there. I can taste the hop. Let's think about IPAs, man. I'm a hop loving son of a gun. I love the hop character in the IPAs. Alright, so I don't get a hop flavor of apricot, red apple, and lime at all. This is more of a little bit of a piney, a piney hop flavor in the head anyway. All right, Uinta Trader IPA, Salt Lake City, Utah. I mean, and y'all, you think of Utah, you don't really think of you don't think really of much brewing going on in Utah. It's just, you just don't, just don't, whatever. Anyway, a little hazy, see that? Hazy, nice little head, kind of lingering there. Got the, just a distinct hop characteristic in the head there. Alright, so this Trader IPA is for all American workers. Hey, I appreciate what y'all do. Y'all work hard to support yourselves and your families, and old Uncle Bub here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, long way from Salt Lake City, Utah. But I appreciate what y'all do. Hey, it don't matter if you're in New York or Seattle or Florida or California, New Mexico, Arizona. It don't matter. Hey, we all depend on each other for goods and services. Some of the goods that I produce at my job are used out there in Seattle and California. It's just the way it is. We all depend on each other for goods and services. I produce goods at my job that are used all over America and nationally advertised. So, my job's important. According to my workers, my job's essential. I haven't been laid off or anything during this whole mess. I've worked the whole time and worked a lot of overtime too. And for those of y'all in the service business that's been out of work, man, I hope y'all get to go back to work as soon as possible, man, because it's so important. Y'all's job is important as well. We all depend on each other for goods and services, and I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all and I love y'all and praying for y'all. This Trader IPA is for you, the American worker. Thank you for what you do. Well, alright, so this is the same ABV as the last one, 5%. Both of them 5% ABV. This Bristlecone Pine, or I'm sorry, Bristlecone Brown Ale, man, this stuff, delicious. From start to finish, this is good beer. Alright, Trader IPA, man, it's in the same boat. It's got the characteristics that I look for in an IPA. It's got a hop character to it, and I don't really get the red apple. I don't get the lime. I don't get the apricot. I don't get any of that. I get pine. It's what. And it's not overbearing pine. It's just an underlying, subtle pine in the finish. Now in the head, it was a little more prevalent in the head. But in the body itself, I can taste I don't get all that they said it was there. I get a piney hop character in the flavor of the body. And it's delicious because I love hops, man. I love them. And this has got it there. You know, most of the beers that I've had that have, you know, this kind of flavor been a little higher in the alcohol content. You know, some 6 to 6.5. This is only 5%, but man, it's got that just delicious IPA, hoppy, you know, character to it. Just a tinge, a tinge of bitterness in the finish. Not much at all. Piney hop character. I love it, man. It is delicious. The bad thing about it is I probably won't ever be able to get it again. But I've got 2 more bottles to enjoy through my beer club. So that's a cool thing about it. Both these beers I would recommend if you're within the distribution area of Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, where you can enjoy these beers. I'd recommend either one of them. They're both delicious. All right, y'all. So that's been Saturday Suds. I'm gonna slow down and enjoy the rest of that. I'll be back next week for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Y'all can hit that little beer mug right there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also on Rumble. Hit like, share, notification bell, all that crap. Leave me a comment below. Hey, if you're around the Salt Lake City area, you've tried either one of these, let me know if I'm pronouncing it right, first of all. Uinta is how I'm pronouncing it. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. Let me know what you thought about these brews if you've had some of them. Anyway, I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all remember DR, DD&D, EIM, BGS, and LEA. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. I will be back next week for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. So y'all stay tuned and take care.